Welcome everyone, I'm MN, and today we're diving into the wild to witness nature's most shocking reversals. When prey turns the tables on predator. We're counting down epic moments where horns become the ultimate weapons of survival. Every clip is original, filmed by our team. No stock footage, just raw, heart-stopping encounters. You'll hear the real sounds of the wild thundering hooves, desperate cries, and the clash of horn against claw. This is nature at its most primal, where courage and instinct decide who lives and who dies. Get ready for a countdown of showdowns where horns meet teeth in the ultimate battle for survival. Let's begin. Our first stop, the African Plains, where a pride of lions targets a lone Cape buffalo, known as the Black Death for good reason. The lions circle, confident and coordinated, closing in on their massive prey. The buffalo, separated from its herd, lowers its head, muscles tensed, breath steaming. Lions dart in, one leaping onto its back, another aiming for the legs, a classic pride tactic. But this buffalo is a fighter. With a roar, it bucks, shaking off the lioness. The ground trembles as it charges, horns lowered, targeting a male lion. In a flash, the buffalo's horns connect, launching the lion into the air. The pride scatters, stunned by the reversal. The buffalo stands over its fallen adversary, snorting in defiance. In the wild, even the king of beasts can become the hunted. This is a brutal reminder, never underestimate the power of horns. The buffalo's message is clear, survival belongs to the bold. The pride retreats, their confidence shattered. The buffalo rejoins the herd, victorious. In this arena, respect is earned through strength. The hunted has become the hunter. The savannah remembers. On a dusty plain, a lone rhino faces a pack of spotted hyenas, opportunists, relentless and cunning. The hyenas circle, nipping at the rhino's heels, trying to wear it down. The rhino stands firm, its horn a spear of pure defense. The pack grows bolder, snapping and probing for weakness. Suddenly the rhino charges, an explosion of power. The ground shakes as it barrels through the pack. One hyena is too slow. The rhino's horn connects, tossing it aside. The rest scatter, their bravado gone. The rhino thunders through, swinging its head, horn a deadly pendulum. The message is clear, even a pack is no match for raw, focused fury. The surviving hyenas flee, defeated. The rhino stands alone, victorious. In the wild, patience and power win the day. Never underestimate a creature with everything to lose. The rhino's horn is not just for show, it's survival, pure and simple. The pack won't forget. At the Mara River, wildebeest face a deadly crossing. Crocodiles lurking beneath the surface. The herd plunges in, chaos erupting as crocodiles strike. A young wildebeest is caught, jaws clamped on its leg. The crocodile begins its death roll, dragging the prey under. But the wildebeest fights back, twisting and driving its horns into the crocodile's soft underbelly. Against all odds, the crocodile convulses, mortally wounded. The jaws release. The wildebeest escapes, battered but alive. The predator sinks, defeated by its own ambush. In the river's chaos, a single act of defiance rewrites the rules. Horns, not just for show, become the key to survival. The wildebeest limps to safety, spirit unbroken. Even in the most one-sided battles, courage can turn the tide. The river remembers the day prey became predator. Survival is never certain. In the African bushveld, wild dogs hunt with relentless teamwork targeting a herd of impala. The chase is on, impala leaping dogs closing in. One impala is singled out, exhaustion setting in. The lead dog lunges for the final bite, but the impala pivots, dropping its head horns poised. The wild dog runs straight onto the impala's sharp horns, a fatal mistake. The dog yelps, impaled by its intended prey. The impala bolts, adrenaline surging, escaping into the bush. The pack is left stunned, hunt failed. Even the most delicate-looking prey can deliver a lethal defense. In the wild, a split-second decision can change everything. The impala's horns are its last best hope, and today they win. The wild dogs retreat, lesson learned. Survival favors the bold and the clever. On the North American plains, wolves shadow a herd of bison, searching for weakness. The bison form a defensive circle, bulls on the outside, horns ready. A daring wolf lunges, trying to break the line. A massive bull meets the charge, head lowered. The bison's horns catch the wolf, tossing it high into the air. The wolf lands hard, broken as the pack watches from a distance. The herd remains unbroken, defense holding strong. The bull rejoins the circle, message delivered. In this world, unity and raw power are the ultimate defense. The wolves retreat, defeated. The bison's charge is a force of nature. Sometimes the best defense is an unbreakable defense. The herd survives another day. The plains echo with the lesson: stand together, fight back. High in the mountains, a golden eagle targets a young ibex on a narrow ledge. The eagle dives, talons outstretched, aiming for a quick kill. The ibex, sensing danger, rears up and thrusts its horn skyward. The eagle strikes, but the ibex's horn connects, wounding the predator. The eagle veers off, attack disrupted, pride wounded. The ibex regains its footing, heart pounding. On these cliffs, survival is measured in seconds and inches. Horns are not just for rivals, they're a shield against the sky. The eagle circles once, then retreats. The ibex survives, a master of both rock and defense. In the wild, danger comes from every direction. A desperate defense can mean the difference between life and death. The mountain keeps its secrets. In a riverbed thicket, a leopard stalks a waterbuck, moving with silent precision. The ambush is perfect. The leopard leaps, claws sinking in. But the waterbuck fights back, thrashing and bringing its long horns into play. With a powerful heave, the waterbuck's horn catches the leopard's flank. The predator snarls in pain, grip broken. Wounded, the leopard retreats, hunt failed. The waterbuck stands, battered but alive. Its horns have turned a deadly ambush into a desperate retreat. Even the most skilled hunters can be defeated by determined prey. In the wild, every weapon counts. The waterbuck moves off, survivor of a brutal test. The leopard disappears, lesson learned. The thicket remains silent, witness to the struggle. In the savanna woodlands, a lioness stalks a majestic kudu, its spiral horns both beautiful and deadly. The lioness bursts from cover, leaping onto the kudu's back. The kudu twists, horns becoming a lethal obstacle. In the chaos, a horn pierces the lioness, a fatal accident of the hunt. The lioness falls, mortally wounded by her intended prey. The kudu, bleeding but alive, escapes into the woodland. Defensive features become deadly in the heat of struggle. The savanna floor bears witness to the cost of survival. In nature, even the hunter can become the hunted. The kudu's spiral horns are more than decoration, they're a last line of defense. The lioness's attack ends in tragedy. The woodland remembers the encounter, survival is never guaranteed. On the Arctic tundra, musk oxen form a defensive ring as wolves approach. The wolves circle, probing for weakness. One wolf lunges, aiming for a gap. A musk oxbull steps forward, head lowered, horn ready. The blow is crushing, a blunt force impact that stops the wolf cold. The wolf is thrown back, attack ended. The pack hesitates, then retreats into the snow. The musk oxen hold their ground, young safe within the ring. Collective defense and raw power win the day. The Arctic wind carries the lesson: unity is survival. The herd remains unbroken. The wolves vanish into the white. The tundra endures. On the savanna, a cheetah targets a sable antelope. A contest of speed and survival. The chase is breathtaking, the cheetah closing in. As the cheetah reaches for the trip, the sable throws its head back, sweeping its long horns. The cheetah runs straight into the deadly arc, impaling itself. The chase ends in an instant. The world's fastest hunter stopped by its prey. The sable escapes, exhausted but alive. Evolution has crafted a perfect countermove. For every predatory strategy, there's a defense. The cheetah's speed becomes its undoing. The savanna witnesses another reversal. Horns are the sable's secret weapon. Survival is never a foregone conclusion. 10 moments where courage and natural weaponry defied the odds. The wild is beautiful and brutal. Every day a fight for survival. These stories prove the prey is never helpless, and the predator never guaranteed a win. Horns are more than ornaments. They're tools of survival, forged